All right, what is up, y'all? Welcome back. I guess I don't really go over the Bucky barn too much. It's dark in here. Uh, four. Okay, two full-size bucks, a quart-size buck, and a pint-size buck. So I don't want to have the door open. Normally, I would open the door. I'd walk in. I'd open the door. I'd feed the boys. But I need to catch them all up for Maintenance Monday on a Tuesday because I was not prepared yesterday. Fully armored. It does not smell good in here. So this time of year, it's always a little more challenging to reprimand the bucks, trim hooves. I can't do hoof trimming by myself, so I need to bring H over with me, and we'll catch a buck. She'll basically, I'll show you in a second. Let me get everybody ready. Oh no. I'm sorry I bumped it. You didn't get anything. Oh, Mel. Latte. don't you side eye me, you little weenie. Come here. He's gonna be the dominant buck in here. There's no doubt in my mind. It might be his youth, but he's got too much pizzazz. This guy. Snickers is always, hi, you. You're pretty. I have to catch you. Don't hide behind your boy. I know. Come here. I really cannot catch him in the wild. Oh, they are way stronger than they look. No doubt. He's probably 75 pounds, but it's pretty much sheer muscle. All right, boys. I gotta find my cap. Always keep your cap handy, because they'll just eat it. Hi, buddy. All right, boys out if you want, obviously. Oh yeah, pee all over your face. You gonna save some or what? Good night, bro. So since we've been having some tapeworm problems, I don't see anything. His poo's a little clumpy. I gotta tell you guys, Snickers has probably been, I don't want to say our healthiest buck. I don't mean it in that way. So I was watching Crystal put out a video last night. She was breeding her bucks. And I had mentioned in yesterday's video that Sandy was getting tagged for using the word breeding, which is just such a YouTube thing to hit. They probably hit 50% of the channels or something stupid. So I was trying to be cautious of using the word. Yeah, y'all, this is goat life. Especially when you're having a problem, like we're having a little issue with the tapeworm. Oh, good night. He's peeing on his face, just so you know. Since we're having tapeworm issues, I'm every time one of these guys poops, oh my goodness, I just want to check it. Hi. So guys, he's fine. I've checked his eyes. They look great. Off his everything, he looks good in every way from a physical perspective. His issue is, so he's eating, he's drinking, he's running around with the boys. What you don't see all afternoon is I shoot early in the morning. So like when you guys see them, they literally just came out of the buck pen. And so they're a little chill until I let all the ladies out. And if one of them's in heat like Cookie, then they get worked up. But he has no reason to get worked up. Because for now, He's at the bottom of the totem pole. This guy is second. I wasn't sure when Jack was with us, if it was Snickers or Jack that was the kingpin. But as Jack kind of faded, Snickers definitely stepped up, became the man. Mel is too mellow. He just hangs out. At the end of the day, we're going to put them in with who we put them in with. So all their fighting and fussing for girls is irrelevant in this urban environment. Do not. I saw your legs. You want to see his legs? You're such a nerd. He's peed on the back of both of his front legs. You can see the little bit of brown on his white down there. And that is dripping urine. And clearly your face. This guy is second, 100%. That's why I was saying there's a fair chance he's going to be the top buck. I think he only backs down to Snickers because Snickers' size. You can see Snickers clearly is at least twice his size. I think Latte is about 40 pounds when I weighed him. And Snicks is pushing 75, 78 pounds. But he is the only buck in this pen that eats wherever he wants, which tells me a lot. If he wants to eat out of Snickers' bowl, he'll move Snickers. Now, they've kind of settled in to... You guys, can you just not... They've kind of settled into Snickers eats there, and the other boys, it's usually Snickers, Mel. Latte bounces everywhere, and then Gelato just squeezes in wherever there's an opening. I'm not going to touch you. I know I already did. I'm sorry. But that's the boys. I know we don't get over here much, but we treat them the same as we treat the ladies. If bucks are eating too much protein or too much calcium, they can get urinary calculi, which is basically a kidney stone that gets lodged in the exit. And then you have to have the exit blockage chopped off, which leaves them a pet, essentially. So the ammonium chloride will keep them from getting stoned. So they essentially eat the same thing as the girls, just much smaller portions. They have the same mineral and baking soda tub over here. They don't get as many pets this time of year. And he never wants pets. The little boys do. Hi, buddy. Good morning. What's going on? I just touched you. That is not acceptable. What's up, Bubba? Yeah, you like your daddy right over, bro. I always call Gingy the Eeyore of goats, but this guy is definitely... Jack was that way, and he's like that too. Okay, so hay feeder. I've been leaving the hay in the cart out here. I will drag the cart in to the girls and fill their bin and then park this cart out here. But I haven't been putting hay in the barn because the green wet is too hot for my liking. You're going to be coming over here soon, and I don't like that. I know, because you're like my spoiled little baby, and then I got to put you in with these roughnecks. We'll see. And to finish off with the boys, the two little cutie patooties. So, as I was saying, as we walk around... Oh, hi, you just ran right up on me, didn't you? Yeah, I know. I'm starting to like it. It's good. Because you're going to stay over here until you get a new home. Lisa has offered to give this guy a home. Hi. And I really... I have no problem with that at all. 100%. You are welcome to take him. As we talked about last night, I am not happy with his overall physical condition. Oh man, you're so fluffy. because he was in with the boys so long, and because as we talked about when we put him, are you nursing me? You cannot nurse. No, no, no. Because he was getting beaten up by the boys and they were stealing all of his food and not letting him eat, so he was having to sneak about. And it wasn't as much about the grain food as if he would come out of the barn or come out from under the barn. This time of year, they're super aggressive about chasing and humping everything that moves. So they would chase him around. So not only was he not eating enough, but then he was also burning all those calories by being chased. Then he was hiding. Then he was taking a beating. So he's a little thin in the rib cage, and he's looking so much better. A bath would do you some good. Yes, it would. Maybe we'll take both of you over. I'll look at your fur is growing back in. I don't know if you guys can see that, but he's actually growing back in very nicely right there. So that's good. This guy's good. So more than happy to have Lisa take him, but I just want to get him in good physical condition before he goes. So I was in here last night. As we do, we check poops, and I checked his poop, and he had like, it's minimal. It was 2 little tapeworms, very, very small, but I saw them, so they exist. So we're gonna put these boys on a 3-day valbazen regimen to get it worked through their system. What did you get in your, I don't, why do you guys, why? How? Because goats, you're just gorgeous. He's just so, you're literally Mama Frosty, you know that? You are. Oh, goodness, you sneezed on me. This guy wants to be all up in my business now. He's so soft. Where he rubs and touches on things, it's kind of rubbed all the dirty pee out of his hair. And so he's looking really good. You're looking good, you're looking good. Okay. And of course, we will end on the rest of the ladies. My goal was to get my goal is always, so I want to get at least the lights put up, if not the solar panel today. And it's just one of those things. I might get one light put up today, but tomorrow I'll get another light put up, and the next day I'll get the solar panel put up. And it's progress to me, whether it's all done at once or done over a week. But that's kind of how we have to roll sometimes. We are definitely, well, I need to get these stalls cleaned out too. But we are definitely, So all this little humping you see going on. Crystal, if you watch or if you see me sometimes, your video last night had me almost crying. It was hilarious. It's just that every time the boys would come out aggressive and you'd be like, oh. You were cracking me up. But Crystal did her breeding last night, so if you guys want to go see that, blue cactus dairy goats. The thing is about his age boys, and it varies by goat, but they cannot extend out of their sheath at his age. Usually, they say 3 to 5 months, but that's where I say you just have to watch your goats, know your goats. Some of your boys are going to be bigger than others. He's obviously the size of a 6-month-old buck, 7-month-old buck, almost. And so he might be further along. He might be able to get out sooner. Until he can do that, this is just that. It's nothing. Drummy is not, boy, I'm telling you, his mama just gave, his mama, did you see that? She gave him a look, and then look at him now. He's just like, let me rethink my options. Options rethought. Jeez. Pat. Well, I hope you saw that. They're going out to pasture, but I walked out and they thought we were going, I think, so they all went. But this is why I doubled this one on the corner, because I knew this corner is where most of them, especially Queen Bee and Cookie, hang out. Go with them, baby. You don't have to wait back here with me. No, I'll give you pets. But these have been a huge hit. When I installed them, sorry I didn't do the install video. When I first installed them, the screws they brought, or came with it, were very small-headed. And the goats basically walked up here and tugged on this anywhere and just ripped the screw through the rubber. So I ended up just putting some washers on there. Go ahead, baby. Gummy's waiting on you. Go ahead. Go ahead. I gotta water the boys anyway. Oh, well, we all love you too. Thank you. Go out there and get your hay. You want to take us out? You want to say bye? Bye. This is exactly what we use the medicine cups for, guys. So this big old bottle, as you can see, once it's down about, that far, and that's probably closer to that, then can't really get too much out of it. So we pour it in the medicine cup, draw off what we need. Hope that the baby boys, or any goat, takes it without issue. Now some of the younger ones will, because they have that suckling reflex. Nope. Let's try it this way. You want to try this? Do you want to try this? Otherwise I have to put my camera down. Nope. Okay. Did you get some on your nose? You silly goose. All right. We'll be back tomorrow to do the same thing. Could you just not stare at me like that? I want to take you in the house.